right? And what you're talking about is fear of the unknown. You don't know if it's going to work. The only way that you know if it's going to work is if you actually try it. It's fear of the unknown. The thing is, the only way to grow is to go into unknown territory. And that's scary, which is understandable. I get it. It's scary. The other thing that I know is the only way that you grow is through faith. And so you have to find something you believe enough that you're willing to take a risk on it for a greater reward, or at least to learn and collect more data. And so what I'm sharing with you is that we've done those tests for you. We've done all with thousands and thousands of times over and over again. We ran tests like you wouldn't imagine our first year to get to 35 as a single agent. Now our newest guy has done 70 last year. He already has 10 this year and 16 pending. We have some fantastic stuff if you actually do the work. The thing is that I don't know if you'd actually do the work. Like, would you actually do the work? Because there's stuff that I'm talking about now that you're taking to saying that you've thought about. There's stuff that you're not doing now that's free. And so I'm saying is put some skin in the game. Buy a tool that you have to actually do the work and believe that it's going to happen. And if you do that, it will. But if you buy this tool and believe that it won't, and you don't do the follow-up work, then you're going to blame the tool for your lack of success, which happens all the time. And so my only question for you is, if you actually try this thing, are you going to do the work? What makes you think that you could be as successful as someone like Tim Bushnell? I mean, he's done 70 on his own. He's a workhorse, man. You don't have to do that. I'm just asking, would you make 10, 15 calls? Would you make 50 calls? This guy makes 200 a day. Would you make 50 calls over the course of the next 5 weeks? Could you make 10 calls in a week? Could you make 2 calls a day? Could you commit to 2 calls a day to the people that you send the magazine to? If you do that, if you call 50 of your best relationships and you don't get a referral, then that's not a tool problem, that's a relationship problem. But you don't seem like the type of person that has a relationship problem. You're telling me that 80% of your business comes from relationships now. So you're telling me that if you called 50 of your best relationships that we have data on that says that they are likely to move, 1 out of 4 of them is actually going to move in the next 6 to 12 months. It actually happens. If you send it to 50 people, that's 13 people. Could you close one of them? How many of those 13 people do you think would work with you that you could actually close? I would say all of them. But conservatively, 70% of them, could you close half? If you closed 8 deals, could you not see how that would work? But you got to do the work. You got to make the calls, man. Will you make the follow-up calls? Like that's it. This is a door. This is a door. This is a strategically designed door to open the line of communication with your best relationships that are actually thinking about moving in the next 6 to 12 months. If you're willing to call those people, I'm telling you, $1,500 in a year is a drop in the bucket if you consider 8 transactions for yourself off of this tool. If you do the work. Are you willing to do the work? Then let's do it, man. Let's get it done. Try it one time, man. Try it once. It's 1 month or 1 month of calls. If the people that you send it to are not appreciative that you sent it to them, you call me back directly and you can say your favorite unkind word to me. But I'm telling you, 87% of the time that someone tries it once, they keep working with us. You know why? Because it works, man. Because it works. Just asking you to give me a shot. That's all. Try it once, man. If 350 is going to take the cheese out your macaroni, man, don't do it. But if you got 350, you can't take 2 clients out to dinner for that, man. Yes, I know it's not nothing, but when it comes to marketing, it's a drop in the bucket, man. You and I both know that. Do 3 for a team. Come on, man. You're telling me I talk to people that aren't half as accomplished and as capable of you, and you're telling me that you can't make a $350 decision after everything that I've given you? I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. Let's do this thing.